How's it going, everyone? The Bengals coming out on top against the defending Super Bowl champs, but it's preseason. As we know, preseason Bengals football has returned. There's always some key things you can take away from preseason football games. And, first and foremost, if we're talking Bengals here, how about Joseph Osai, a man that did plenty throughout this game, a man that was doing well enough that, probably shouldn't have been in there still when he got that wrist injury. Hopefully all is well there. But we do have to keep in mind the transition for this guy coming into the league and everything else there. That's the reason he was playing a little bit more. He had, 5 QB pressures this game on 22 snaps. He was all over the place. He really was. He was a lightning rod for this defense, and you love to see that a third-round pick. Joseph Osai looking promising for these Bengals. The one thing that definitely stood out about these Bengals, they need to make sure they keep clean throughout this season, is the fumbles. Mike Thomas and, Perrine? You guys, they fumble the football too much. They just won't play at the end of the day, though. So hopefully they can clean that up. The O-line looked pretty good. Here's a stat for you. 13 quarterback hits for the Cincinnati Bengals defensive line. The Buccaneers had 2 quarterback hits on the game. That tells you a lot. Again, I get it's preseason, but this is a Bengals defensive line and a Bengals offensive line that struggled in both categories last season. To see the script flipped says a lot about this team. It is very important that this offensive line comes together, plays well this season. This defensive line comes together, plays well this season. And it was a promising start. Preseason game or not, you want to see these guys build some chemistry, some momentum into the season. And I thought they did a very good job on this one here. McPherson, what do you do? Drilled 2 field goals, I believe, there in this game. So McPherson looking good. Hopefully he's, the clear-cut starter here. You never know with, Jake Elliott. But anyway, Evans, Christopher type. I think we're seeing it more and more. We brought it up. This guy's going to have that defined Giovanni Bernard role if he can handle it. And this was a game where he had, 12 rushes, 25 yards, which is not the greatest, but there was more to it than that. He looked explosive out there. They ran a lot of plays that tried to get this guy to the outside, tried to get him in space. And I like the way he played in those situations, because he did look like he was trying to make that cutback. He was trying to make that quick move where he wasn't just trying to beat guys to the outside. The problem was it just wasn't holes there, but he was showing patience back there with the ball. And again, you've seen him make a couple pass blocks as well. You've seen them try to throw this guy the football in some open space, try to get a couple receptions. He had 4 catches in this game. I like Evans. I still think he's the RB2 at the end of the season for this guy or for this team. And hey, shout out to Darius Hodge. How about this man? The undrafted rookie all over the place in this game. Tackle for loss, 1.5 sacks. He hit the quarterback 5 times. Way to play. I don't care if he was playing a backups or not. This guy's trying to make a name for himself, trying to make this team, and he is turning heads right now. He's got 2 more weeks to prove himself. We'll see how it turns out. That's our thoughts, though, for week 1 Bengals football. Again, preseason. So we can get excited about some things, though. And guys for watching. We'll see you next.